Welcome to Wise Matrix Technologies. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about the receiver that is used to connect to channels. You could choose whatever channels you like to connect to. You could delete this channel. You could reconnect to it. You could change the mode of how you receive the broadcast that is being sent through the channel, using one of the three modes so that your privacy is always protected. Channels system that you see here under wisematrix.com is the receiver, the receiving part, the people, the audience who wants to connect to the different channels. They should download this receiver for free. All you gotta do is just choose whether the 32-bit Windows receiver or the 64. Most recent new Windows are 64-bit, so most probably that's what you want to download, the 64-bit. Though if you still have one of the old Windows, the 32-bit, you could download it from here. Let's download the 64 and go through the process of installing it. It'll take just like a few minutes. And then you don't ever have to deal with this system again, because actually once you connect to any channel, there's no action required from your side so as to see what is being sent or being broadcast under this channel, because once it's done, the owner of a channel does broadcast something, it'll come to you right on screen, right in front of your eyes. You don't have to do nothing, it happens automatically. So you could never miss an offer or an update or a post, like a very critical post on Facebook. He could just put it into his channel and send it to you, or a very critical time-sensitive material or offer. You will never miss it because it will just come in front of you. You don't have to do nothing. That overcomes a lot of problems with a lot of people. They keep checking on their websites and put their eyes if there is a new post, new update, new whatever, because they're waiting something. You don't have to worry about things from now on. If it is there, you will get it. It'll be in front of you. You cannot miss it. And as said, there are three modes which absolutely respect your privacy. We'll talk about it. So let's download now. Click on download. There we go. Save the system, whatever you'd like on your computer. I did download. I see, actually, here's the downloaded file. Forget about the Channelizer. Channelizer is the interface that's used for the people who owns channels. And it's also a free system, but you have to have an account with us and give you a username and password to access it. So if you download it and you have no username and password for the Channelizer, the broadcast station, you cannot use it. Now let's get back to the receiver part, and this is the channels. It's a compressed file. You gotta uncompress it. You gotta uncompress it by, like, let's say, right-click, extract here. Or you could use any program to decompress this file. Now once you have this folder, you gotta just double click on it, click on setup, double click, and there we go. Now you're gonna be installing this. It is very light, very light, and it will save all the resources on your computer. It's being made to actually be very light on your computer. Next again. After next close, once you do, there is this icon that appears. This is the receiver called channels. So here it is, channels. Double click on it. Regular terms of service, read it, please. After you do and you agree, click I agree and click next. Then click OK. Usually this is the mostly used option. You're directly connected to the internet. There is no proxy or something, so keep it as is and click OK. Unless if you really know what does proxy mean and you know how to set it up, then you could use the other option, but by default just click OK. Select the default language here, just select, and then go to the arrow and select English. There we go. Most probably you are a new client, so yes, I'm a new client, and you want to create a new free account for the receiver part. So now I'm a new client, click next. Here it's very simple. You don't have to fill nothing at the top, and you don't have to fill nothing of the optional fields. Although we recommend, but it's not a must. But if you do, that would be much better. The only required fields are those one in the middle, which is the mandatory fields. You just fill this once for a lifetime, and that's it. Nothing else. You're mostly done. I just filled the fields with the for the purpose of demo actually here. And after you do, just the only thing you gotta do is just click submit. You gotta be connected to the internet the first time only, so that it creates a free account for you. System asks you now, do you want to save changes? Yes. There we go. There we go. This is the receiver. So far, you see all this area, it's emptied because there is no channels that you did connect to. Let's say that you want to connect to channel number 3, like you're dealing with a specific store. This store deals with the direct channel system, Channelizer, and you want to connect to this store actually, to his channel, or anybody's updates, or you're really interested in a Facebook page that the owner has a Channelizer system also to broadcast the critical posts into his channel. Anybody whom you're interested to connect to his channel, if he already has a channel, direct channel under the Channelizer system, as we said, it's free. Then you could just connect, very simple, by clicking on download channel and put the number of that channel, and done. By the way, by default, the system comes with a channel number 1. This is a default channel. And let me say that now you want to connect to channel, like say number 3. Click on download channel, put the number 3, and click submit. The data, the informations for that channel will show up here. Those are your information. If you want to change something, or just keep it as is if you want to update. But this is where you see channel 3. This is the link. This is, by the way, this is very important, that every receiving party, every receiving individual, every receiver has a client code. It starts with CLN3 dash something. So you might be 6, 7, 20, 5 million, whatever. Please always keep that number in a safe place. You will need it. Always you will need this code if you want to deal with the system, and the password. If you always memorize the password or keep them in a safe place, and the CLN3 code. This represents you in the system. Now just click on update. There we go, channel 3. You have channel 3 now. You're connected to channel 3. So if the owner now, maybe it could be like I said, a sports club or a VIP individual. If he has this Channelizer broadcast station in his side, and he broadcasts something, he has like a page or post or whatever, you will just get it. How are you gonna get it? Look at this. First of all, you could just close the system now forever. You'll never have to deal with the system ever again. Just click X and just leave it. Forget about it. Now, if the channel 3 owner broadcasts something, whatever it is, it will just pop up automatically right in front of you on the screen. So there is nothing he wants to tell you that you could miss. If he just put it into his channel, he could take his post from his Facebook page and put that post into the channel. It'll just come right to you on the screen. You cannot miss anything from any channel that you are interested to be connected to. If you know someone that he needs to have a broadcast station to send or to broadcast, and you're dealing with a store or a club or whatever it is, you could offer them, like, why don't you have a broadcast station under the Channelizer system? It's free. And then take the number of their channel, just put it, you connect it, whatever, done. Now, you have to know that there are 3 modes for each channel. Click on the channel, like click on channel 3 here. As you see, this is the channel inside. There is no broadcast. If there is any broadcast, you're going to find copies of this broadcast inside here. Beside that, it already comes to you live right on the screen. It will also save a copy here inside so that you could get back to it anytime you like. Always remember there is 3 modes. Live mode, the default one, that means you're connected right, whatever broadcast comes right to your screen. If you have more than 1 channel, and some of them you want to keep it live because they are very important, you don't want to miss nothing ever, keep it live. If really you want to go to the pop-up mode, then whatever broadcast comes from that specific channel that you did choose to have it as a pop-up mode, there will be like an alert sound next to the clock here with a pop-up that comes out telling you that there's a new broadcast. You could just click on that channel and open that broadcast. So it's not going to open itself by itself. And there's the silent mode. Well, it will have no sound and it won't open automatically right in front of your eye. You could just, if every time you want to check, you have to click on the channel as we just did and see if there is a new broadcast inside here. And now in this mode, the silent mode, as if you are getting back to visit a site. You have to take the action, go inside to see if there's something or not, or you have to go to Facebook and log into your account and see if there is an update or what. This is the silent mode, but we have much more powerful advanced modes, which is the pop-up mode, and absolutely the live mode is the most powerful. You're connected, directly connected. A lot of posts will work even offline. You know, the owner, he might broadcast something and you are offline, there is no internet. If that something that he broadcast is not a live page online, it's just like a post of textual post or whatever, it will come, you will receive it, it will be right in front of you, even if there is no internet. This is a very powerful system that has a lot of advanced features. We're not going to talk about it right now. This is pretty it. This is the receiving part. It's free. It's a receiver, so the owner has a broadcast station and you are connected to him by the receiver of the system. You download the receiver and connect to whatever channel you want. How to find channels? Well, ask whomever you are interested to be directly connected to. Does he has a channel? If he doesn't have a channel, then ask him to have a channel. It's free. They go to wisematrix.com, send us an email on the email that we have on the homepage called broadcast@wisematrix.com. We could offer him the system for free. If he qualified, then that's it. He will have a channel. Then you could just simply take the number of the channel and click download and connect to it. Done. This is the icon for the profile if you want to update your profile. This is the icon for some settings. You could just go through them and some other stuff too. If you really want to go on more details, actually into more details about this receiver, which is free, go to wisematrix.com, wisematrix.com, and click on tutorials. There is a more detailed video about this system. Then you could be actually or you could go through the details. Now, you don't have to visit the site, keep checking. No, you don't have to do nothing. Actually, just close the system and forget about it. If there is something of those channels you got connected to, you're always there. By the way, if you want to uninstall a channel, all what you gotta do is just click on the channel here and click on channel details. There we go here. Click. And there we go. You could uninstall the channel by clicking here. If you want to download it again, this is channel 3, as you see. If you download it again, just go to download channel, put number 3, download it again. You could connect to any channel you like, uninstall it whenever you like. Those are the two pages. One is for the channel's online page, for the channel itself. Each channel has an online page that has some statistics about it. Each owner of any channel has an online page that could show you what other channels he also has if you are interested to download them. Enjoy. Thank you.